What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So, my name is Kyle, and I'm here with my fiance.
Anissa.
And today we're going to be talking about, last video we talked about Tegus in general. Now we're going to be talking about our black and white Tegu pair specifically, because all these animals have personalities. So, let's get into these guys. As y'all know, most of y'all probably know, this is Big Papa, our male, and this is our female, Lil Mama. And these two are Argentine black and white Tegus. And you can tell they're black and white Tegus because they're black and white.
It's still tough, so I should just let it come out there.
Yeah. Alrighty, man. So, I bought this dude about a year ago today. No, a year ago, maybe a month today, something like that. And then my friend bought her, and he never, even from the start, she was at my house, and then we moved out into an apartment together. And me and Anissa built an enclosure for her. We cared for her. We raised her up. But yeah, man.
Wait, you said, okay, so he bought her.
No, I bought him. Oh, yeah, my homie bought her.
His homie bought her and had him taking care of her because they were supposed to be moving in together, and then he would start taking care of her. But when we moved in, she was in the travel bin for like 2 months, 3 months until you stepped in.
I think like a month and a half. Oh. Yeah, 2 months.
2 months. And we had built him a bigger cage. Sorry, my bad. We had built him a bigger cage, so he was just like, because she started getting skinny.
Yeah.
She was bigger than him, and she started getting skinny. So he took over and started.
I didn't know if they would get along at first, but then I just tried it, and they love each other, so it's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. You laying on the paper, man.
Table party coming.
Alright, y'all, so Lil Mama here is a captive born and bred Tegu, which means she came from a breeder, and they owned her parents and bred her parents and hatched out the egg and incubated her. And this guy is a Florida wild Tegu, so oh, wait for the car to pass. Down in Florida, black and white Tegus and red Tegus are what's called an invasive species. They're from South America, but they're in Florida, eating up all the native plants, native eggs, all of that. Oh, wow, the cat's on the table.
It's all right there. Get out!
Get out!
Oh, she too funny. Anyway.
Anyways, so yeah, these guys are invasive down in Florida, and they caught him when he was a younger male, and it's actually surprising because wild-caught animals are usually really aggressive. Yeah, wild-caught animals are usually super aggressive, so it's surprising that he's super tame, but it's also not surprising because they're really intelligent lizards. He knows we feed him, and we showed him from like when he was younger, we're not gonna hurt him. We're just here to feed and love you. That motherfucking flies. These two are around 1.5 years old. We got them both at like 4 and 5 months, I think, so, or the other way around, I'm not sure. So they're not that old to be this big. Most lizards you see are like, you'll think of a lizard like this big. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's cool to see that he's gotten bigger than her.
And his little jowls. That Chico got the big ones.
Yeah.
He got tiny ones.
And there's so much common.
Yeah, oh, that's the next
Chico
fact.
Chico
is ridiculous. These guys are puppy dog tame. And like animal world, people use puppy dog tame as like they're literally as tame as a puppy. You can do anything with them. Like these guys are the best. And yeah, but puppy dogs tame, they still have super sharp claws, super sharp teeth. if you're feeding them, you still have to be careful because they jump, they do things that are really quick, and they could grab your finger. And they're not trying to hurt you, but these things are at the end of the day like wild animals and really strong, dangerous wild animals. So you got to be careful when you're feeding them and handling them. Because if you don't like being scratched, they also will leave marks on your arms if you're holding them like a baby, which people like to do online. Neither of these two have ever bit us. Like, never tried to bite us. None of that. It's pretty cool. Really, really cool. Never show any type of aggression. They know the difference between our hand and food. Like, really, really smart, really, really cool animals. They both have crazy appetites.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially with the food that they like, from the meat to the strawberries and bananas. They go crazy. They'll literally chase you up this thing for the food.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy appetites.
I forget that they're friendly sometimes, and when they charge at the door, it kind of freaks me out. I'm like, oh my god.
Alright, man, and the last fact, Tegus are super inquisitive. When we took them out, we used to take them out in the apartment, they would just walk around, always looking, climbing over stuff, going under stuff, knocking stuff over, wondering what stuff is. Like, they're really, really intelligent, and you can tell there's something going on in their brains. Like, some animals are literally dumb. They're dumb. But these guys are nowhere near. Like, even looking at them, they're like, this nigga is thinking.
And that's why they're not in their big enclosures now,
Yeah.
because they don't figure out how to get through. Even though he put like crisscross.
Yeah, I crisscrossed the wire, and they still know how to get through. So when they get a little bigger, maybe in like, I don't even know, 4 more months, 5 more months, they'll be able to go. Hers comes off way easier,
Yeah,
but they'll be able to go in their enclosures outside real soon. Can't wait.
Yeah.
And I know they like it being out here over in the apartment. The temperature better, all type of shit. Which one you like the most?
Big Papa. No, I like them evenly because they're both basically the same. But these are probably my favorite reptiles. These two specifically. Cause Chico too crazy for me.
Chico is crazy as hell.
Yeah, she's buggy.